Thank you for scanning our QR code and landing on our landing page. We wanted to give you a market update on Walnut Creek today. Um, as you know, and you maybe heard, a lot of the articles out there in the newspaper and so forth,
It's a
market
buyer's.
has shifted. It is a buyer's market. And
Yeah.
we can tell you that from the stat in a second, but it is definitely a buyer's market. There are a lot more sellers now. Inventory has gone up in the last, 4 to 6 weeks. So
Things change quite
things change
dramatically.
quickly, very dramatically, and that has to be bearing on the rates and so forth as well too. But let's go into stats really quick.
Right now in Walnut Creek, okay, we have 297 listings. That means new and active homes for sale right at this moment, 297.
That's a lot.
And check this out. 40 days, 40 listings are over 90 days. 40 listings, check this out.
So that means either they're priced high or they're just not moving, right? For whatever other reasons, right? So they've been sitting out there for that many days.
I can give you an example. Okay, so we have this property, not ours, but I saw there's this property listed at 3.9.
Yeah.
It's over 164 days.
Yeah, you have to understand that the whole pricing thing that we had happened in the last 4 years in 2020, 21, right? That $3.9 million is probably an inaccurate comp, to be honest with you. And they're selling for whatever reason. Maybe they bought it too high, or maybe they're trying to sell close to it so they can even out. But in this market, it's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. And unfortunately, we're going to talk about how you should price it correctly.
Yeah, so let's talk about it really quick. If you are in the Walnut Creek market, right, and you're looking to sell your home, there are three things you should consider really quick. That is exposure, marketing, and pricing, right? Let's talk about exposure first, right?
Okay.
As an agent, you hire an agent, somebody who's gonna sell your home, right? It can be just MLS and that's it, and print fancy flyers and show up in open homes and whatnot. It doesn't sell that way anymore.
Social media is the way to go.
Social media is key. People are on social media every day, right? So your agent has to be there. Your agent has to promote well beyond that. They gotta go promote to the local marketing companies. That is the local association in Walnut Creek. They gotta go above and beyond that, to the local brokerages and so forth, right? And the next thing is your property itself. It has to be dialed in. It can be a fixer-upper. Buyers in this market are looking for move-in ready homes. Right? They don't want to spend any more money because they're already spending a lot of money because of the rates and so forth.
Especially with 3.9. Now, if you had listed that price listed a little bit lower and did as much promotion as possible,
yeah,
you wouldn't be sitting at 164 days.
Right, 100%. And the last thing is pricing, which is very important, right? Those prices from 2021 are gone. If you bought a home in 2021, it's going to be really tough. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Let's say if you bought a home for like 3.5 or something and you're trying to get 3.5 out of it,
Good luck.
Probably won't happen in this market. And we're not, we feel you. It's just that the market appreciated quicker, and now
we're not
going the other way around.
We're just being realistic.
Yeah, you got to be realistic, right? So you could get close to it, but again, it has to be promoted properly. It has to be the price has to be there, right? Maybe you have to create that demand where buyers will bid up the price, right?
A little bit
Maybe
lower.
You need to go lower.
Yeah, and then if your house is very presentable, it's ready to go. Your bathrooms and kitchen has been, presentable, renovated.
Right.
If you get that extra money, but still price it a little bit low, you'll get pretty close to what you're looking for.
Right. And just remember, end of the day, the rates will have a little less bearing in your market, right? I mean, the buyers that are looking in your market tend to have more income, have more stability in their stuff, right? Maybe they're borrowing funds from family and so forth, or maybe it's coming from their 401ks or other savings and so forth. So the rates have little bearing, but it does have a sort of emotional tie to it, right?
Yeah.
Because as the rates are going down,
it's a reaction.
Yeah, it is a reaction, right? Right now the rates are going down, and there are more people coming back on the market, obviously, right? Because they're saying like, okay, the rates are going down, and they will continue to go down, and they can refinance whatever they're gonna purchase, right? Maybe they're putting down $1 million, and they're taking a mortgage for 1.8 or something, and later down on a year or so they can refinance, right? So the rates do have a direct connection to people's psychology, but end of the day, they're not so much dependent on it, right? Especially in your market. But I wanted to put that out.
Yeah,
there
we should just talk about that. Yeah.
Absolutely. So if you're looking to sell in this market, consider those three strategies. And if you have any questions, please reach out. We'd love to sit down and create a plan for you and
strategize with you.
Yeah, strategize and try to achieve your goal. Man, at the end of the day, it matters, right? It matters what you're going to sell your property for, and we want to be able to provide that for you.
We'll build a business plan for you to sell your home.
Absolutely. Love to help. See you guys.